Hi guys, my name is David, and this is my video contribution to Dan Savage's It Gets Better project. I wanted to take some time to talk to you about my coming out story and let you know that it does get better. When I was coming out back in the 70s and 80s, this was way before the internet. So there was no Facebook, there was no chat rooms, there were no gay-straight alliances in school, so there was really no resources like there are today for gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, questioning youth. And I just wanted to let you know that right there lets you know that things get way better. When I was in school, I was a pretty average kid. I wasn't overtly gay, so a lot of people didn't harass me for being gay. I actually got harassed more for being the weird kid in school. And a few times I did get bullied and humiliated by people because they thought I was gay. But overall, I didn't really suffer a lot of abuse. I guess the worst thing about being gay back then was that I was alone. I couldn't talk to anybody about how I felt, about who I was. A lot of the things that, straight kids took for granted, like going on their dates, having their first kiss, their first crush, their, having a boyfriend or a girlfriend. These are all things that I never got to take part of. So that's something that always bothered me about growing up when I did. But, things do get better. When I got out of high school, the few jerks that did give me a hard time, I never got to see them again. I went away to college for a while. I got to meet a lot of great people. Sorry, the dogs. And I had a lot of great experiences, which were way better than what I went through in high school. So it does get better, As bad as things seem right now, just realize that things do get way better. When I was in school, I never would have thought that there would be things like the internet, YouTube, all these great resources for not only finding out information, but, hearing from other people and knowing that you're not alone. I mean, if you look at the videos on this channel alone, you'll see all these people that went through the same thing that you're going through right now. So listen to their stories. And I hope it helps you realize that as bad as things are right now, they do get better. They honestly really do. Suicide, killing yourself, is a very permanent solution to what is a very temporary problem. You need to take care of yourself. If you're being bullied, if you're being harassed, if you're being intimidated, then you have every right to feel safe where you are, in your schools, in your home, in your church, your neighborhood. So if you're being abused, if you're being harassed, talk to somebody about it. Talk to your friends, talk to your parents, talk to a teacher, talk to your friends' parents. Don't shut up about it. Keep talking until you get somebody to help you, somebody to, make sure that you're safe. Most of all, take care of yourself. Love yourself. Killing yourself may seem like an easy solution because it stops the hurt, but look at all the hurt that you're doing to somebody else. As bad as it is for other people to hurt you, by taking your own life, you're hurting other people, your family, your friends, the people that care about you. And you know what? I'll tell you this from experience. A lot of the people that are, harassing you, torturing you, beating you up, a lot of them are just like mindless idiots. They're doing just what they think they have to fit in. And that makes them weak. And it actually makes them afraid. If you stop and think about it, they're afraid of you. Not because you're gay, not because, your sexuality is something that they don't understand, but because they feel like they have to. Otherwise, they're going to look like, they're weak, when really they already are weak. They can't stand up for themselves, so they had to pick on somebody else. And I'll also tell you this, some of the people that are doing the most harassing are people that have the exact same gay feelings that you do, but they can't come out to themselves. They can't admit it to themselves. So they hide it and they cover it up by picking on other people. So just realize that, the people that are harassing you now, they're the losers. They're the ones that you need to feel sorry for, not yourself. Like I said, love yourself, man. And, it's hard now, but, if you develop some survival skills, then that's going to help carry you through the dark times that you're going through right now. You got to learn, when to walk away from a fight and when to stand up for yourself. And if you can't stand up for yourself, then you have to do something to get rid of that energy. Get rid of that hate, that anger, all the things that you're feeling. So do something that's creative. If you're into sports, learn to play sports. If you like music, learn to play an instrument. If you sing, if you draw, if you dance, if you like to just go for long walks in the woods, whatever it is that you like to do that you enjoy, use that as a creative outlet. Use it as a way of dealing with your problems by just like concentrating that energy into something else. Don't let it get bottled up inside. You can also use the 24-hour rule. Never enact on a decision right away. Don't be impulsive. I call it the 24-hour rule because wait 24 hours before you decide to do something, And if you still feel that way, then, okay, maybe it's not so bad if you're thinking about, getting that extra dessert that you don't need to eat. But honestly, killing yourself is never an answer. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be respected. And the things that are tough right now, there's going to come a time when they do get better. We have more rights, more freedoms than I ever would have thought possible. So it's getting better all the time. Life is all about change. And you deserve to be a part of that. And there are so many of us here that are waiting for you to be with us, to experience all these great things with us, There will come a time when you can be yourself. And being yourself is the best thing, the best gift that you could possibly give to yourself. When I came out, I grew up, I was a rock and roll kid. I listened to the Beatles, the Stones, Led Zeppelin. So when I came out, it was all about disco music, and it was all about, being gay was dressing a certain way, acting a certain way, and I thought that's what I had to do to fit in with being gay. But that was a bad mistake. I don't do gay very well. I'm a very straight acting guy. It's just who I am, I like the type of music that I like, which that may not fit in the gay culture, but so what? If it's what you like, if it's what you enjoy, if it's who you are, then that's how you need to be. So don't lose your individuality. You may have to not express yourself so much just to survive, if you're in a tough situation. But when you do have the freedom, then know that it's okay, even among gay people or straight people or whoever, to just be who you are. And I guess the other thing I want to tell you is today is October 11th, and in addition to being my birthday, I'm not telling you how old I am, it's also National Coming Out Day. This is the day where everybody should at least tell somebody that they're gay. My problem is I'm running out of people to tell, so I guess I may as well tell the whole internet, right? But it's a great day to be free, to let people know, hey, I'm a gay person. You don't have any right to discriminate against me because I'm a real person. But for some of you out there, going through a tough time, it may not be the smartest thing to do to completely come out. Come out if you feel safe. Come out if you feel secure. You know, you just tell a friend, you know, or just in an online chat room. I don't know. If you've never come out before, you know, this is a good chance to feel really good about yourself. If you really don't feel safe about coming out though, then come out to yourself, you know. Reaffirm to yourself that, hey, you know, I'm gay. I'm a person. I'm okay, you know. All the other bigots and the haters and everybody else that's, you know, trying to hold you down for being gay, you know, they can all stuff themselves. So if you can come out, awesome, you know, we're glad to have you. But if it's not safe, if it's dangerous, then use a little caution. Like I said, know when to walk away from a fight and know when to stand your ground. Because we want you to be safe. We want you to take care of yourself. And when the time is right, the doors are going to open, things are going to change. Life does really get better. It really, truly does. I promise you that. And if things are tough right now, there are plenty of resources that you can go to. I'm going to list some links down below or maybe in the sidebar of people you can contact. And as I think of more of them, you know, I'll post them. But you can also look for resources in your area if you live in a big city, a small town. If you need somebody to talk to, you know, talk to a friend. Even if you talk to somebody anonymously. You know, when I came out, I was going to college, and I was also dealing with coming out at the same time. And I was working as a call-in receptionist. Not really a counselor, but I was working for a gay community house, and I would answer the calls 1 night a week. And sometimes, you know, I had people that just needed to talk. And there was this one kid, he was scared to death to even, like, say a word. And he wouldn't say anything. And eventually we set up this code to where, you know, he didn't have to talk. I would just have him, you know, hit one of the keys on the phone once for yes, twice for no. And I started asking questions, and that way I got to find out more about him, where he's coming from. And, you know, even though he never said a word, I think it helped him a lot just to be able to, like, talk to somebody. So that's the thing, you know, just you got to talk to somebody, you know, you got to open up. That's what killed me when I was in high school. I couldn't talk to anybody, you know. I was so scared of just looking at a guy, you know. I couldn't even, like, talk about my feelings. And I remember one time when I was in college, I was playing on a gay men's volleyball team, you know, in a city league. And we were in the park practicing one day, and there was this really cute guy that was walking by the volleyball courts, and everybody on the team just, like, stopped and stared and just, like, watched him walk by. And I remember thinking that was just so awesome. You know, I never could have done that in high school. I would have been too scared. But, you know, just something small like that just felt so awesome because I felt so free. And, you know, things do change, but they don't change overnight. So, you know, sometimes it's the little things, it's the little victories that you can enjoy that maybe, you know, they don't automatically make your situation, like I said, overnight get 100% better, but maybe they help you hold on, you know, just hang in there. And I guess that's all I really have to say. It's just like, hang in there, you know. I promise you, it does get better. You know, and there are so many of us here that are waiting for you to join us and be a part of this big, wide, wonderful, beautiful world. You know, you deserve to be here and see it. Okay? So take care of yourself. Thanks for listening.